G'day and welcome to Queensland Farmer. Today we're looking at yet another weed on the farm in southeast Queensland. It's wild cotton. Wild cotton appears not just in Queensland but around Australia. They're not sure how wild cotton came to Australia, but they think that perhaps it came through as being an ornamental in people's gardens and got away. It appears in healthy paddocks and not so healthy paddocks. It's not considered a noxious weed, but it will certainly take over a paddock if it gets half a chance. This weed can be controlled by herbicides. However, when the conditions are right, I would prefer to pull it out by the roots. I normally leave what I've pulled out on the ground, so long as there's no seeds that will germinate later and become a later problem. Whilst these plants aren't considered a noxious weed, I do know of instances where cattle have grazed on them and become ill, and in a couple of circumstances they've actually died as a result of eating these seeds or weeds. Wild cotton's actually considered one of the top 100 invasive weeds in Queensland, so it's certainly recognised as a problem. Again, you'll see this is a fairly healthy paddock, but there are instances where wild cotton has gotten away. And the objective today is to remove as much as possible. So as you can see by these plants here, whilst they're ready to get seeds and ready to turn into this, which is where the seeds develop, they're not at that stage yet. So in an instance where I'm going to pull this plant out, I'm going to capture that seed bank to make sure that it doesn't germinate and then cause a problem later. And whilst looking for wild cotton, and just when you think you've tackled all of the giant rat's tail, which I've covered off in a video previously, here's another small outcrop of GRT. As you can see, the wild cotton has certainly prospered in this paddock. It's obviously been allowed to get through a life cycle where it has seeded and the wind has carried those seeds away to germinate in other areas.